Welcome to the Weather Center. This seemingly non-stop wet weather continued this Friday, and on the most recent satellite picture, we are seeing intense thunderstorms that developed this afternoon, extending from Limpopo through Gauteng into Mpumalanga and KwaZulu-Natal. Further west, however, we have less intense thunderstorms from the northwest through the Free State down into the Eastern Cape. We are also looking at a rather weak cold front which has just hit the southwest coastline. Now, Saturday is going to look like this. We are going to see yet another cold front hitting the southern parts of the country, maintaining wet weather, especially along the south coast, extending into the Eastern Cape coastal areas. Stormy weather is going to persist over the central and eastern parts of the country, but it's going to be dry across the central and western parts of the Northern Cape. Now, the South African Weather Service has issued a watch for localized flooding over the northeastern parts of the country wherever you see that shade of amber. We also have a watch in place for heavy rains, which could exceed 50 millimeters in 24 hours across northern KwaZulu-Natal and the southern parts of the Mpumalanga province. Now, here's a closer look at the weather in your province, starting with KZN. It's going to be cloudy and stormy here throughout your Saturday, with temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s. We are also expecting thunderstorms over the interior of the Eastern Cape and rainy weather along the coastal areas, where East London, Port Alfred, as well as Port Elizabeth all peak at 24 degrees. It's going to be cloudy with light rain this Saturday along the south coast. Temperatures here will lie mostly in the lower 20s, a bit warmer as we go towards the interior of the Garden Route. We are also expecting light rain along the southwest coastline, Cape Town peaking at 23, and it's going to become rather breezy here towards the evening hours. Mostly sunny skies are forecast for Springbok. Just a bit of cloud overhead for Uppington with a high of 36. Similar weather and temperatures around Priska. Thunder showers are forecast over the eastern parts of the Northern Cape, extending into much of the Free State, and the storms are going to be more intense as we go towards Bethlehem and Harrismith. Unsettled weather is forecast across the northwest, a high of 25 for Zeerust and 26 in Rustenburg. It's going to stay pretty wet across much of Limpopo this Saturday. A high of 26 is forecast for Polokwane. Wet weather is also forecast across much of Mpumalanga, a warm 29 for the top temperature in Bombela. It's going to be cloudy and stormy over Gauteng, Johannesburg and Soweto, peaking at 24, 26 for the high in Pretoria. Light winds are forecast on Saturday across eastern South Africa, rather fresh winds as we go towards the western areas and along the southwest coastline. Onshore winds for Durban and Richards Bay. Looking ahead to Sunday, more intense thunderstorms are forecast across Gauteng, Limpopo, Mpumalanga and KwaZulu-Natal. It's going to be partly cloudy and breezy for Cape Town. And on Monday, similar weather persists across much of South Africa.
You deserve to know more.
eNCA.com